Hey girls, it's Katie. So this is my 14 weeks slash second trimester celebration video. Woo! Totally made it. Yeah, it feels really good to be where we are. I have the day off today and I'm just getting things together. We're going to LA to my in-laws' house for the weekend. So trying to get everything together here. Just wanted to make a really quick video. Not a whole lot to report. I'm just so excited about being in the second trimester. There are all these things that I've sort of like mentally, I like mentally kind of like put them off or something. So now that I'm in the second trimester, there are like second trimester topics that I'm like allowing myself to think about and be planning for. So over the next few months here, I'm most excited to be able to start to feel the baby move. I just can't wait for that. Other YouTubers I know have felt movement as early as maybe like 16 weeks. So I can't even imagine what that's going to be like, but I'm so excited and I just can't wait for that. I think I'm going to start showing pretty soon. I feel another big difference this week in just how big my tummy is and how I look. I'm really starting to scramble for maternity clothes. And I have a question for everybody out there who has had a full-term pregnancy before. So as I'm looking at maternity pants, even if I find something sort of in my size, like in my pre-pregnancy size or something that fits pretty well, like in the waist and in the length and everything, let's say, I'm finding that most of the pants are still really big for me in the hips. And I don't have like really big hips. I actually really didn't have hips at all until I was probably in my 20s. And then I developed hips, maybe I was around like 21 or so, when I gained some weight. And anyway, I don't have huge hips, but like, I think I don't know, normal. All of the pants I'm trying on just have really big hips. So the pants will fit everywhere else except for there. And there's no way to sort of make that fabric go anywhere. I mean, I don't know. So here's my question. Over the course of your pregnancy, did your hips get wider? Did you put on a lot of weight there, or did, I know your bones sort of spread later on, did you notice a real change in just the width of your hips, and did that change later? When did that change start to happen? Should I be buying pants that are kind of roomy in the hips because in the third trimester I might need that? So let me know what you think. Maybe I just need to look at different brands. But so far, not a whole lot of luck. I found one pair of pants that I think is going to work for me, and it's the Target brand. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think. Other exciting things this trimester, a lot of people are going to be finding out the sex of their babies. Mike and I are not going to find out. I have a lot of reasons for that, that I'm sure I'll talk about a lot in the future, but that's our plan. But I am going to be sort of exploring various old wives' tales and different sort of methods to kind of guess what it might be. And also this trimester, I'm going to be trying to prevent stretch marks. I've read that it's mostly genetic, that if you've gotten stretch marks, you're likely to get them again. And I have gotten them. As I mentioned before, when I got hips at the end of college, I did get stretch marks on, I don't know, on my hips. Not a lot, and they've faded, and, it's not too bad, but they're there. So I'm thinking that just the way my skin is or the way my system is or whatever, I'm predisposed, but we'll see. Of course, I want to minimize that as much as possible. So I'll be looking for recommendations and sharing some of the stuff I'm using so far. Mostly I'm just trying to stay hydrated. And make sure that I get enough vitamin E and that kind of stuff. It's more of like an internal way, I think, of helping your skin stretch. What else? Oh, I wanted to say this week I haven't had any new symptoms really. Mike and I did see the eclipse on winter solstice, or the night that was becoming winter solstice. And that was great. We realized at 1 in the morning, when we were like totally super tired, standing in the backyard, enjoying this moment, but still feeling super tired, that this baby could come a couple days early, right around summer solstice. And I just really like that idea that this is going to be like a summer baby, born in the longest days of the year and under the most sun, and that just sounds cool. So exactly half a year from now, we'll see. I'm sure we'll have lots of moments in the middle of the night around that time too. The other thing I was going to say about this week is that I have been super emotional. Everything is setting me off. I haven't been moody per se. I've just been like crying at the drop of a hat. Mostly like happy tears. We were listening to Christmas stories on NPR, and there were probably like 6 or 7 stories over the course of an hour, and I swear I cried on every single one. Just everything. I'm reading stuff on the internet and I just start crying. My in-laws are going to think I'm like a total basket case. Nothing else really that special this week. I did have a craving one day for macaroni and cheese, like from scratch. So I made that and it was awesome. We made like a whole 9x13 pan. So we had several days of leftovers of it, and it's so good. So Merry Christmas. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope this weekend is wonderful for you. And I wanted to say a special message to everyone who's trying to conceive right now. I think that the holidays are an especially hard time. It can be really hard to be around family. People can put a lot of pressure on you. Like, I haven't seen you in a year. How come you still don't have kids, kind of stuff. So I know that can be really hard. But I just want to say, keep your head up. Keep hoping. Just stay positive, and the new year is going to bring a lot of good things for you. So just take care. I know I'm thinking about you and sending you lots of baby dust. And thanks for watching, guys. See you next week. Best thing about the past week wasn't any one particular thing. It was several nights this week that we've been able to just sort of relax at home. We've had fires in the fireplace, and we have the tree, on and decorated. And we've just had a bunch of really nice nights where Mike and I have just enjoyed just being together and just enjoying this time of year and being in our house. I've been baking cookies for people. It's just been like a really cozy, comfortable time. And I just really appreciate that. I know that there won't always be times where we'll be able to curl up on the couch and read, or cook a complicated meal that takes a long time and is really good, So I guess I was just aware of that this week. I was thinking we're really lucky that we're friends, we have a strong marriage, and, we work pretty hard for the things that we have, but we have a lot of the important things. Anyway, so I don't know, just all those like nice homey feelings. That was the best thing about this week.